Sir, Dr. Dilip D. Shah Sir, and Dean, School of Engineering and Technology, Professor Prashant Avchat Sir. Also, I welcome Registrar G.H. Raisoni University, Professor Snehil Jaiswal, and Dr. L.S. Pammar Sir, Dean, IUIC, G.H. Raisoni University, Amravati. I cannot forget to welcome Mr. Nitin Bavaskar Sir, RTTC BSNL Pune, to this Tech Talk. Today, we are with us a very eminent personality, Mr. Nilesh Wankhede Sir, just to enlighten the experience and the work done by Sir in the field of telecom sector. I want to say he is presently working as a principal in Regional Telecom Training Center, BSNL Pune, Maharashtra Telecom Circle, RTTC BSNL Pune. He is carrying out the overall coordination activities with the BSNL Corporate Office, New Delhi, Maharashtra and Goa Circle Office, Mumbai, and training cell at ALEC Ghaziabad, UP, for conduction of the trainings of West Zone BSNL as well as non-BSNL participants. He is presently coordinating the arrangements related to corporate trainings, skill development related trainings of Department of Telecom, Government of India in various topics. Regarding his past work and assignments, I would like to say that he has worked as a regional telecom training center, BSNL Pune, Maharashtra Telecom Circle as sub-divisional engineer, RTTC BSNL Pune. He has worked as a trainer for computer networks, broadband communication, transmission networks, and mobile communication systems. He has also worked as a coordinator for skill development training programs with Telecom Sector Skill Council. As a coordinator for prestigious Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay Kaushalya Vikas Pratishthan skill development training programs with Department of Telecommunications, Government of India. He has also earned BSNL Best Performance Award for the DOT sponsored PDDU SKVP training with BRB RAITT Jabalpur MP. He has worked as a coordinator for vocational training course, industrial visit and major projects for engineering students. So we are having such an eminent personality with us, and we are very much lucky that our students will definitely get the benefit from such speaker by sharing knowledge towards our students by Sir. So I welcome you, Sir. And now I would like to transfer the rights of speaker towards our honorable guest speaker. राइट स्पीकर को देना है 60 सेकंड
On करो, my on करो.
Respected speaker, sir, now we have given you the rights of presenter. Please, sir, you motivate our students.
Hello. Hello. Sir, if we made you presenter, sir, you can share your content or you can do the things. Hello. Hello. Sir, am I audible to you? Hello. Sir, am I audible to you? Hello. Hello.
हेलो सर,
हेलो।
अभी आवाज आ रहा था क्या? चेक किए
हेलो. हेलो.
अभी जो हमने इसका ये किया स्टार्ट किया, वो किया, वो नहीं है ऐसा.
Other participant can also respond if they are getting the voice.
मैडम का
Hello?
आवाज आ रहा था ना.
Hello. Will you please put the remark in your chat box that you are getting the voice or not? Hello. Hello.
अभी ये जो बोल रहे नहीं आ रहा है.
Hello. Can anyone please put it into the yes. Thank you, Sandeep sir. Thank you.
सर सभी पार्टिसिपेंट को मिलना है सर. Hello. Hello. I'm audible to you, dear participant. Hello. Okay.
Hello, sir, I am audible?
Yes.
Yes, yes. Thank you, sir.
I think I'm not audible.
Okay.
They are having problem.
Sir.
Hello, sir, I am audible?
वीडियो भी रखो वीडियो भी रख लोगे उनको दिखना चाहिए शेयर शेयर कर दो सर को
शेयर या वो करेंगे उनको भी रहेगा शेयरिंग के प्रेजेंट रहेगा कंटिन्यू हो जाएगा Please share your PPT. Sir, we made you a presenter. Now you can share your content from your side, sir. Whatever the PPT or what the document you wanted to share, you can share now, sir. We made you a presenter. Hello. Are you getting our voice, sir? Sir, hello.
नो
आवाज नहीं
प्रॉब्लम
Okay, audible now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Again?
thank you. So now it's happened. Yes, yes. So session.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Please.
sir.
Yes. So normally disconnections happens these days, and basically to maintain those links. So
Yes, sir.
it's a part of life of telecom engineer, I would say. I'll begin with I would like to thank Honorable Vice Chancellor University, Amravati, Dr. Sir, Professor Prashant Ahuj, Sir, who is Dean Students Affairs, Dr. Adar Kumar, Sir, who is Dean Industry, Archana Vyas, Mr. Atpire, Sir, and IUIC team of GH Raisen University for inviting me for such a webinar. We will to talk about the technologies which are going to be there here in India also in say next few years, and we what are the opportunities for engineers in those new technologies. I will also talk about how I'll be talking about BSNL, how BSNL functions, and normally what is the telecom scenario in India, and the training opportunities which are available with our training center, because I'm working in a regional telecom training center right now, and I'll be informing about that thing also. So to begin with, can I share my contents, please? If I could
Yes, sir.
share my contents,
Yes, sir. Yes.
I think I should be made.
Yes, sir. You are made presenter.
See that check button. Share button is not in. So I think it needs to be taken at. Yes. Okay. Shared. Respected all participants and students today who have joined this webinar. Let me begin. What is BSNL? BSNL, as you all know, is a telecom company of Government of India. It's a public sector unit of Government of India. We work under Department of Telecommunication. So 100% financed by DOT, which is a part of Government of India. We are total telecom solutions provider. We work in all the nooks and corners of India. Okay, so pan India presence. We one telecom solution provider company, like from Jammu and Kashmir to maybe Andamans and Nicobars. Okay, so everywhere BSNL is there. BSNL is having presence. Maybe it may be a northeastern states, or it may be all kinds of seashores. Okay, so BSNL is having its presence, and not only in mobile communication and landline telephone systems, which are more popular than other services. We also work in enterprise business services. Like we provide lease lines and satellite communication links. So we have satcom services also available, so that all the remote locations are also connected. So apart from all the mission services which are more famous these days, 3G or 4G services, we are providing different kinds of telecom services using various kinds of media. It may be wired media, it may be wireless media, it may be optical fiber, it may be satcom. So uh, our training centers, we are having a significant number of advanced level centers. We are conducting international trainings also for Asia Pacific region, where international trainees, the International Telecom Union, which basically ITU, which setting standards for various telecom services like 4G and 5G. We work with them to train our various companies were built up of in service needs. Initially, we that field only. Since the last so, uh, it's like not yet started.
Hello, sir. Audible? Sorry to disturb.
So,
Hello.
my no, not
Yes, yes, but the voice is breaking, sir.
okay. Fine. Yeah. Organizations like PSU, MSCTCL, maybe PSUs like Air India Limited, Masa Dockyards Limited. It may be private sector organizations like Infosys Limited and Vodafone Idea Limited. Although they are our counterparts, competitors in the telecom field services, but yes, ethics. And to various telecom infrastructure providers nowadays, basically the scenario in telecom field, job market has totally changed. So it's like public-private partnership models are even being implemented by all the organizations. Well, as of if telecommunication world is to be spoken, from students' point of view, we have 7 branches: digital switching systems, okay, digital transmission systems, basic telephone infrastructure, so digital systems or mobile switching systems. Digital transmission systems are there, which are connecting the endpoints of optical fiber cables. The basic telephone infrastructure may cover the battery, power plant, the earthing systems, the tower. Basically, some of them are passive systems. Okay, so part of basically the telecom systems. If we talk about the uh, systems, telecom systems, which all the telecom companies are using nowadays. Okay. Next branches are optical fiber communications. So every telecom engineer has to deal with the media like optical fiber cables. They have to how we have to install these optical communication systems. How to deal with the maintenance part of those optical fiber communication systems, broadband mobile communications. So 5G is coming. So a lot of opportunities are also available there, and computer networking. So computer networking means yes, all the branches which were derived from basically electrical engineering. So telecom has been separated now. These seven branches are there. There will be various branches related to the IT and computer systems. So, how we deal with the things in BSNL? So, for students' perspective, a short information about that thing. So, how everything is on internet nowadays. So, they call it IoT, Internet of the Things. But internet is the only thing. Means, especially in the COVID-19 situations like we are facing, everybody has used internet. Okay, so how from the perspective of telecommunication service providers, how do we connect the users to internet? So customer may be accessing internet from computers, they may be accessing from laptops or mobile devices, or there may be any IoT sensor in between. So it will be via the Wi-Fi routers, like the shown in the picture. So internet is a cloud, and we have to provide the connectivity to this cloud. Okay, so we directly from maybe your computer to the internet, or it may be directly from a Wi-Fi router which is installed inside a home or inside the business place. Okay, and from there we can access all our we can provide the devices, various devices. Okay, so as far as home users, multiple devices can be connected via a single router and to the internet. But yes, there are some multiplexers required. Why multiplexers are who is coming? Okay, so there are some multiplexers required. What is a multiplexer? So it provides many customers connectivity towards internet. So what we can do is we can connect our devices which are available at home. So for wired connectivity, it may be a DSL broadband system, Wi-Fi router, or for other systems, FTTH routers are there, fiber to the home systems are there. So these multiplexers play a very important role. So these multiplexers can be installed near to the customers where most of the customers are available. So if it is a wired connectivity, we have wired multiplexer. If it is a wireless connectivity is required, we have wireless multiplexers like towers and BTSs and various base stations of variety of technologies. So antenna is for those connectivities, and what we do from BSNL side, we just provide the connectivity towards this internet from the internet, okay, towards these multiplexers, and those multiplexers can be connected with all the home users. So we can build up, we can go on building up the things, okay. So all the users we can connect to these multiplexers, and ultimately these multiplexers can have access. Okay, so systematically we the tier 1 and tier 2 switch. So like we can place multiplexes near the society intercom center, or it may be in the BSNL's premise, like telecom service providers premises. From there we can connect every user, each and every home to this multiplexer, and tier 2 can be installed in some place like taluka headquarters, or a very prominent place where all the multiplexers can be connected, and all the tier 2 switches then can be connected to the tier 1 switches, which will be installed in a district headquarters. Normally, in all telecom service providers' offices, we see these kind of systems. Okay, so you can say switches are multiplexers of multiplexers, right? So we design the networks accordingly. We provide those connectivities. All those blue colored lines are basically optical fiber links. So there may be separate systems which are required for providing this kind of connectivities. Okay, so that multiple users, multiple homes can be connected. And what is the role of electronic and telecom engineer in this whole network? Provide these links, okay, to install those links, to install those systems which are required to give the access to the each and every users, okay. Basically carry out AAA function servers and install those servers in the network, those servers in the network, so that billing can be done very easily. Okay, so this is this network can be, next diagram can be given about how telecom service providers work these days. Okay, so names of the devices may change. Means multiplexers in the wireless world, it will be called as E Node B, or 5G is coming, so we can start calling those devices like G Node Bs and all, and tier 2 switch and tier 1 switch can be a part of core network. Okay, so yes, well, let's talk about the current opportunities for telecom engineers in BSNL. So a lot of questions are there from students, various students. Whenever I talk about BSNL in front of them, they ask how to join BSNL. Okay, so for information, very less direct jobs are available with telecom service providers like BSNL. It may be Airtel, Bharti Airtel, it may be Vodafone Idea Limited, it may be Jio, Reliance Jio, it may be various kinds of telecom operators. The opportunities are available on the basis of partnership. Okay, so you can be a partner if you are 18 plus. Okay, you can be a partner of BSNL. BSNL can provide bandwidth to you. Okay, and you can just distribute that bandwidth with your customers, and the revenue share will be like 50-50. Okay, so all the details are available right now. This opportunity is available with BSNL Maharashtra Circle. Okay, those who are interested in startups and all, they can just visit BSNL's Maharashtra Circle website. and search, or you can search for the Bharat Air Fiber or radio broadband service partners. What you have to do is BSNL will provide the bandwidth backbone, and you can install your devices. You can take that bandwidth to any location, okay, using various wireless devices, and you can create your own customers. You can connect your customers. You can maintain your customers, okay, and it will be generated by BSNL. So it will be brand BSNL shared with you all. Okay, in the rural areas also, this opportunities are available because India is growing and there is a digital India dream. Okay, so which is being carried out by BSNL. BSNL is a major partner in the digital India campaign. So this is a very nice opportunity for those who want to have startups in telecom field. So simply, these devices will be used MPLS technology, broadband network gateways, resilient packet rings, MNG PAN devices, OC LANs, various kinds of devices are BSNL. Okay, you can install your devices and connect to your customers. Well, uh, there are a lot of devices in each and every branch of telecommunication. Like in digital switching equipment, we have switches, telecom switches, and we have to connect those switches to get to customers or disconnect customers. In the old eras, this was very prominent. Okay, wired network. Now transmission medias have changed from twisted pair cablings, coaxial cables, fiber optical cables to now the wireless connectivities through microwave mini links, or now latest is the uh, satellite communication links. Okay, so somehow we have to deal with uh, the delays which are introduced in satellite communication, but this transmission media play very prominent roles, and very few resource persons are available in or experienced persons are available with transmission devices. So always telecom engineers are needed to install and maintain those transmission devices. Okay, signaling plays very important part in telecom. We have the infrastructure like this. All telecom devices work on minus 48 volt DC power supply. Whenever there is a failure from the primary source like MSAB and all, so we have a backup of these kind of batteries. So heavy duty batteries are there. So functioning and maintenance of these batteries, very resource persons are required. Okay, then we have with this to deal with the connectivity and disconnections with the primary power sources. We have to install SMPS based power plants and batteries. So functioning of those things. Then there is a main distribution frame, okay, to connect multiple customers to our network and services. So now we have internet everywhere right now. Okay, it is a growing network. Telephone network is there. Mobile radio network is there. So now they are working somehow in various kinds of technologies. And tomorrow it will be all IP-based networks. So only internet protocol will be working everywhere. And over that internet protocol, all the services will be provided. So here tomorrow is written, but this tomorrow is very, very near future. Okay, so present day networks may be having some kind of gateways for wireless world, landline world, okay, or in present day networks, and there are next generation networks NGN which are fully integrated with services over IP networks. Okay, so how do we cope up with these changes in at the BSNL's network? Okay, so right now we are having line LTUs, line termination units, switching control units, trunking units. Okay, and we have various devices which are connected on the wired basis. And slowly, what we are doing, we are making block by block all the devices are being converted into soft switches, where protocols like SIP. So one by one, we are just removing the blocks, existing blocks, and converting our networks to the full IP-based network like this. So whenever many people wonder what people do, telecom engineer do in companies like BSNL. So we have huge setups like this, and continuously this process is going on. So this one is also providing a brief idea. This is just to show how we work in BSNL. Okay, so there are like we are having right now one very interesting project will be on the cloud. Okay, CDR3, call detail record 3. This project is going on in our premises itself at BSNL service. We have various devices, newer devices. It's called as MPLS. So using that MPLS core network, we have connected our devices like MNG PAN devices to provide 40 Gbps connectivities to universities. So BSNL can provide right now 40 Gbps up to 40 Gbps connectivities. So a lot of universities are approaching us to have those kind of speeds at their universities, okay? Because everything will be on internet. All right. So yes, old devices like C dot, these are made devices. Okay. So students can just concentrate on this thing. So earlier devices like C dot telephone exchanges, they have been converted into the next gen like this. Okay, so some interfacing devices have been manufactured in India, and the migration work is going on right now. Generation network services with old kind of exchanges. So, yes, a lot of things are being changed. In broadband technology, various equipment are there for giving connectivity, internet connectivity in various modes. Like we are having DSL access multiplexers. Okay. Yes, I can provide this this information in some kind of video also. Like this. Fine. Switches are there. We have to deal with this equipment. Deal with means we have to learn how to install those systems, provide connectivities, provide optical fiber connectivities, the devices which are connected in ring. We have to configure those devices with IP addressing and all. So huge rings. When I'm talking about rings, they are really huge rings. Means one ring is existing like from Pune, we have connected Lonavala, and from Lonavala we have connected the Konkan side districts like Ratnagiri, Sindhudurga, and then coming back again to the Sangli district and Satara district. So we have coming back to Pune. So likewise, very huge rings are there. As far as Amravati is concerned, it is a part of a huge ring which is available with connectivities with Nagpur BSNL systems, and from Nagpur we have covered Yavatmal and up to Buldhana. That a big ring is there. Okay, and I think part of Raipur in Chhattisgarh also is connected with the same network ring. So many rings are there because we don't want to have loose connectivities for various customers, our lease line customers basically, which normally generates huge revenues for India. Okay, so new technologies like free space optics are coming. Okay, so some basic part is being implemented with air fiber techniques. Some FSOs are there. Okay, but these are the growing and next networks are there. So installing those devices are basically challenging task. Okay, so only fibers, just a fiber laying work, it challenges like getting permissions from the various municipal authorities and all, and a lot of time taking, time consuming are involved. Okay. Well, IoT, talking about IoT and Industry 4.0, students will be having huge opportunity in this field, IoT field basically, because smart city application have still not been rolled out in India. So very few cities only the case studies are being implemented initially. So these IoT devices, full network, again everybody is talking about Industry 4.0. So yes, it's in primary stage, still in primary stage in India. Why? Because things like everything is basically waiting for, all the applications are waiting for one interesting technology like 5G. Okay. In mobile communication, so we popular this thing. Actually, in academics, we learn about the block diagrams and all. Block diagrams and all. Okay. So how these devices. So if we are talking about tower, okay, how that BTS looks inside from inside. So once we visit those devices like BTSs, BSCs, MSCs, GMSCs, of 2G network systems, we have 3G network systems which are having e-node biz and all. In 4G network systems, we have the core network, how it looks like, how the connectivities are there, what are the jobs of telecom engineers in for maintaining those links. If we see in students' perspective, okay, it is full of knowledge basically. So what we are requesting various institutes and various engineering colleges in and around Maharashtra just have this interface between the students and industry. Okay. BSNL as a government organization are offering to visit various locations. Okay, these are basically sensitive locations of BSNL, but yes, still it's the government of India, and we have instructions that okay, share this information with engineering students, various engineering students. So students can take benefit basically. Talking about 3G systems and 4G systems which are currently working and moving towards the 5G, we have massive MIMO systems now. Those will be installed, right? So 5G is basically new hot zone. Some part of China, some part of Europe. Initially, they have been installed. They are installed in some parts of USA and tested. Okay, and when they have tested on 5G phones, they are getting these kind of speeds. Okay, what it is reading? It is reading 452 Mbps. This is real time on speed test app. Okay, so these kind of speeds are there. There will be new spectrum, frequency spectrum. So people will be slowly talking about the higher frequencies like 30 gigahertz to 100 gigahertz frequency band. So because high speeds are being promised in 5G network, like 1 Gbps for each and everybody. Okay, 1 Gbps on each and every 5G phone, they are promising. So that will need a huge bandwidth and higher modulation techniques, right? So 30 Gbps and 30 gigahertz and above, they are called as millimeter waves. Now, what is the challenge of millimeter waves is the very less coverage area. Very less coverage area meaning the coverage from the antenna, it will be merely 200 meters or so. Practical implementations, they are saying we have to install antenna on each and every street light. Okay, so implementation of 5G, it will be a huge task, and lot of jobs are going to be created in this 5G technology. It involves various technologies. Okay, so like massive MIMO with 100 antennas inside a single. Okay, so these antennas will be installed on each and every street light. They are supposed to be installed to give maximum coverage to our these things. So initially it will be traffic signals, and then we'll be growing our network slowly. So each and every generation basically takes 10 years to have its full implementation. So this is going to create huge opportunities. Beam forming like techniques, okay, this is a wonderful thing. Some people are saying that, okay, we are going to lose location privacy. Well, debatable, right? So with some facilities like mobile edge computing, another great feature. Okay, so basically our mobile phones will not need memories. Memories will not be required, because with very small latency, means 1 millisecond latencies in radio access network, everybody is going to feel that this cloud is very near to us. That means our apps which are running on right now, they will be running from cloud, right? So this is a great exciting thing which 5G is going to take you to, right? Next is driverless car. Basically, it is waiting for 5G technology to roll out. Why? Because 4G is having 300 milliseconds, around 300 milliseconds latency, that delay, which is really not, it is avoidable in the driverless car. Okay, so with 300 millisecond delay, at some speed, accidents are going to happen. So 5G in by next year end, for 5G installation will be rolling out by all the telecom service provider companies. Okay, BSNL is working with Wipro right now to provide those, to design the core network, of course, and with various companies like Nokia and even the CDOT for Make in India initiative. We are working with CDOT. Right? Talking about our regional, where I am working right now, and Mr. Nitin Bhaskar is working with us. What we are doing here is we are having various huge installations of IT. Like we are having server farm here, storage area network with 3000 terabytes of database, which stores all the internet activities across India for 2 years. Okay, and we are having links for CCTNS networks, like crime and criminal network tracking system. So which tracks the criminals' activities. So we are providing those links to Maharashtra Police and CIDs and so investigating agencies from our data center. All right. So whenever you are visiting websites, be aware that your data is going to be stored in for next 2 years. Okay. Well, we are again having national internet backbone disaster data center in this premises, this building itself, and right now it is the recovery data center for Bengaluru basically, but right now it is working in active mode now. Okay, and we are having CDR, means call detail record billing center and mobile services in India. So, and again the huge electrical wing installations are available here. So much to learn for students. Okay, so I'm talking with students right now, the faculty members of Raisoni University Amravati. So lot of facilities are available to learn. So full exchange installation is there. So all these are lab equipment, means they can work here. Okay, they can do hands-on over here on various telecom devices, right? Lot of equipment are available. Our approach is basically holistic. So students should enjoy each and every personality development training programs also. Talking about skill development training programs, we have trained and certified. We are certified 1,754 in 1920 students basically in government-sponsored PDDU SKVP scheme. Okay, last year it happened. So every 8 weeks training free of cost. Free of cost means it was free for students, but DOT paid for that thing. Means Government of India paid for that. One more information about the world skill. Okay, there is a world skill competition. It happens every 2 years. Okay, last year it happened in Russia, and 3 students from which were trained at our training center. 3 students they won in skill competition. They won in state level skill competition, and they won in national level skill competition, and medals with them, and they represented India in Russian skill competition, world skill competition. They competed with Chinese engineers actually. So all those things are sponsored by Government of India through Department of Telecom and ultimately through BSNL. So a lot of opportunities are there. Recently, we had an MOU with Raisoni University, Amravati, and talking about current courses which are available for right now. So we have online training courses in current situations with flexibility in timings. We know that everything is happening online. The students are attending the in online mode itself, college lectures. So slowly this thing will be going. This thing will be vanishing. Okay, so offline courses also will be started. But right now we have in 2-3 training courses which are very useful for students. Okay, 2 weeks online course and 4 weeks online course. We have these 2 basic courses, and the contents are related to all telecom equipments. Right. So 3 hours daily online session. This is the first option. We can weekends also. Talking about charges, which are very less because this is the Government of India's training center, we can say. So for 2 weeks online VT vocational training course, we are charging at the rate 1,000 rupees per week. Okay, so for 2 weeks course, it will be 2,000 plus some GST, 18%. So these are the charges. For 4 weeks course, it will be 4,000. So engineering colleges like we are having in Pune, we are also offering internship for 6 months. The charges are 9,000 rupees plus some GST, 18%. So whatever is useful for students, they can take benefit, because in most of the universities now, a 6 months internship is being made compulsory. We urge students of second and third year, they can join our 2-week and 3-week program, and for final year students, they can join the internship training, 6 months internship training. So the contents and methodology, everything is designed as per the convenience of students. Students can join 1 day in a week for this internship training program, because they can the final year students are also preparing for exams like NEET and all, the UPSC or all the competitive exams they are preparing for. They have a flexibility of joining this training program for 1 day in a week. So the internship part, first 2 months are basically training to the students, and 4 months in the field, directly in the field. We attach students to the field officers directly. They can have a flavor of working in the field, telecom field directly. Details are available on maharashtra.bsnl.co.in website, and you can Google search on RTTC as RTTC Pune. It is famous for telecom trainings, very famous in Pune city. So normally 300 students are taking benefit for internship training programs every year, and government-sponsored trainings are available as soon as that scheme comes.
It is not audible.
It will be implemented through the BSNL only, these training centers. Contact us on these email addresses. There is some change in email address. Actually, from this month itself, the domain of bsnl.co.in has been changed to mygovernment.in. Okay, so change in email addresses, please. Right. So it's time for Q&A. So if you can, if you have any question, you can ask questions. Right. So all are requested to
All
ask
the
questions.
participants are requested to ask.
You can type in chat box also. If you are having any question, you can type in chat box also. So fine. I think if there are no questions, shall I conclude the session, please?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Now I invite my colleague, Mr. Harshal Takpire, sir, for presenting the vote of thanks to our speaker. Please, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Respected dignitaries and dear participants, I take this opportunity for thanking everyone directly or indirectly associated in arranging and Nilesh Wankhede, sir, Principal RTTC Pune, for accepting and for providing us invitation to addressing our participant and enlightening them with career path after graduations. I thank Mr. Nitin Bavaskar sir for coordinating all this event and helping us
All right. One question came up about the internship. So internship is basically
encouraging
for.
and
Okay. Sir, I thought you got
guiding.
disconnected. Right?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
There is some network issue.
Sir, am I audible, sir?
Yes, now audible. I would like to answer one question which appeared here in the chat box. So it is asking about the internship of. So I said 2 months is with the training center, and after that 4 months in the field. So obviously the Amravati people or okay, somebody from Nagpur, they training program. So yes, we have BSNL exchanges, mobile
Sir,
services,
audible, sir?
landline telephone services at various locations of BSNL. So we have very huge setup at Nagpur also. So there also you can join. Okay, but since this is a government organization, need to take prior approvals everywhere. All right. So please apply in advance. You can just send your application to your coordinator, college coordinator,
I'm not-
and you can give this information to your coordinator. Okay, thank you. All right, some connectivity issue, I think. So let's conclude this meeting. Madam, are you available there? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
If any students is having more query, you can put in the chat box. Okay, so continuing vote of thanks.
I must thank from my bottom of heart to Honorable Chairman Sir Rajani. Sunil Deswal sir, Dr. Alilada Parmar sir, participating Techtalk and giving us opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right. So all of you, all the respected dignitaries from GH Raisoni University Amravati for conducting such a nice webinar, arranging for this webinar. Special thanks to
career paths. Yeah.
the team, your team of IUIC. Okay. So thank you so much. So shall I stop? Uh,
Participants must give the feedback on this link so that they can be easily issued the certificate of participation. IUIC.